A shocking report. Ethics Committee delivers a damning verdict on Matt Gaetz. The political landscape was shaken on December 23, 2024, with the release of a bombshell report by the House Ethics Committee. The 42-page document detailed a litany of shocking allegations against former Congressman Matt Gaetz, ranging from sexual misconduct to drug use and violations of House rules. The report, meticulously compiled by the bipartisan committee, painted a disturbing picture of Gaetz's actions during his time in office. The allegations, if true, portray Gaetz as a man who flagrantly abused his power and position for personal gratification. The report's findings were based on a trove of evidence, including text messages, financial records, and eyewitness accounts. The committee's decision to release the report, despite Gaetz's resignation from Congress in November, was a rare and significant move. It signaled a commitment to transparency and accountability, even in the face of political pressure. A trail of misconduct, specific allegations, and evidence against Gaetz. The Ethics Committee report meticulously detailed a range of serious allegations against Gaetz, painting a picture of consistent misconduct. At the heart of the report were allegations of sexual misconduct, including claims that Gaetz had sexual relationships with multiple women in exchange for money or gifts. One of the most disturbing allegations involved a 17-year-old girl whom Gaetz allegedly paid for sex. Adding to the gravity of the situation were allegations of illegal drug use. The report claimed that Gaetz frequently used drugs, including cocaine and ecstasy, even going so far as to engage in drug use within his Capitol Hill office. Witness testimonies and photographic evidence were cited as supporting these claims. The report also accused Gaetz of misusing campaign funds for personal expenses, further adding to the growing list of ethical violations. Gaetz responds: denial, defiance, and accusations of political motivations. In the face of these damning accusations, Matt Gaetz remained defiant, vehemently denying any wrongdoing. He dismissed the report as a politically motivated attack orchestrated by his opponents to tarnish his reputation. Gaetz maintained that he never engaged in sexual relations with a minor and that all his interactions with women were consensual. He claimed that the allegations were fabricated by individuals seeking to extort him and his family. Gaetz further alleged that the timing of the report's release, coming just weeks after he withdrew from consideration for the position of U.S. Attorney General, was suspicious and pointed towards a deliberate attempt to sabotage his political comeback. Despite his denials, the report's findings had a significant impact on Gaetz's political career. His resignation from Congress, while framed as a principled stand against what he called a corrupt political system, was widely seen as an attempt to avoid further scrutiny and potential expulsion from the House. Fallout and implications, legal uncertainties, and the future of Matt Gaetz. The release of the House Ethics Committee report has left Matt Gaetz facing an uncertain future, both legally and politically, while the Department of Justice declined to file federal sex trafficking charges against him. The report's findings have reignited calls for state-level investigations. Legal experts believe that Gaetz could still face charges related to statutory rape, solicitation of prostitution, and obstruction of justice based on the evidence presented in the report. The scandal has also raised broader questions about ethical standards in politics and the effectiveness of current mechanisms for accountability. The fact that Gaetz was able to continue serving in Congress for years, despite the ongoing investigation and the seriousness of the allegations, has led to calls for reforms to strengthen ethical guidelines and ensure that elected officials are held to a higher standard of conduct. The long-term impact of the scandal on Gaetz's political career remains to be seen. While he has attempted to portray himself as a victim of a political witch hunt, the weight of the allegations and the evidence presented against him will be difficult to overcome.